Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is Homoeopathic Trios. Today we are going to study a remedy which is very frequently prescribed in females, especially in females of menopausal age group, that is Graphites. We will study the various mental and physical aspects of this remedy in detail. Today on this occasion of Independence Day, we have also linked this remedy to the situation of a female whose son or whose husband has gone to the border for fighting, being an army person. But before beginning with this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified about our content. So graphites is a remedy which is prepared from black lead or graphite, which is an allotropic modification of carbon. So to understand the main feeling of graphites, we have to first understand the main feeling of carbon. Now carbon is an element belonging to row 2 and column 10 of the periodic table. The main theme of row 2 is of separation, while that of column 10 is of completion of the structure and success with the desire to maintain it. Thus, in carbon, when we understand its position in the periodic table, we see that the process of separation is almost complete with just one connect left. Thus, in carbon, we see the main feeling that will I be able to manage on my own once I am completely separated. Thus, because of this, there is a great confusion that should I get separated or should I remain attached. This same feeling is seen in graphites too. Now this confusion which we see in the main feeling of graphites or carbon as an element arises mainly out of low self-confidence. They have a very strong feeling of inadequacy in them. They constantly feel that they are constantly lacking in whatever they do and they never feel confident about whatever they do. This feeling of inadequacy or low self-confidence causes confusion, which in turn creates great anxiety and makes them anxious. Now graphites is a remedy which is very well marked under the rubric anxiety. Now anxiety of graphites mainly comes from the feeling of inadequacy, and they constantly have a feeling that something bad is going to happen. Thus they fear that if something bad happens, how would they face it on their own? This very thought makes them anxious, and this anxiety makes them restless so much that they cannot sit in one place and constantly move about. There is a great excitable nature which is seen in graphites. They get easily excited on smallest things, which again creates a lot of anxiety and restlessness in them. The interesting part about their anxiety is that the patient feels better by weeping. It is as if there is just piling up of lot of emotions and anxiety which comes out in the form of tears, and thus these people start weeping very easily even during the case interview. Now graphitis patients are also very sensitive. They get easily affected by smallest things which go unnoticed by others. Here too we see that these people feel better by weeping and letting their emotions out. Graphitis patients are also extremely workaholic. Work gives them a sense of stability and a chance to prove their worth and to show what they are capable of. But these people are very slow but extremely sincere in this work. Now this feature of slowness in their work is also seen in other carbon remedies like carboveg, etc. So now that we have understood the various aspects of graphitis mind, now let's understand the main spheres of action of this remedy. So graphitis is a remedy which acts really well on the female reproductive tract, skin and on the GI tract. We will have a look at the action of graphitis on each one of these one by one. So now first let's understand the action of graphitis on the female reproductive tract disorders. Graphitis is a remedy which is best known for women in menopausal age group. It is a remedy which is very frequently indicated in various ovarian and uterine pathologies right from fibroids till cancer. Graphitis is also a very good remedy for amenorrhea from getting feet wet. It is a remedy where the female gets violent colicky pain during menses and leukorrhea before or after menses. The menses are very scanty but the female feels extremely weak after menses. Leukorrhea of graphitis is acrid, excoriating and gushes in day and night. Graphitis also is a wonderful action in the cases of CA breast, that is cancer of breast. There is a swelling and induration of the mammae with sore and cracked nipples. Now let's have a look at the action of graphitis on the skin. Graphitis is a well-known skin remedy for all sorts of skin eruptions with a tendency towards malignancy, example keloid, fibroma, pimples, etc. All the skin eruptions of graphitis usually ooze watery, transparent and gelatinous sticky fluid. There is a lot of itching on various parts of body which is then followed by burning and oozing of a typical sticky discharge. Graphitis acts really well on eczematic and herpetic eruptions. The skin eruptions of graphitis are usually aggravated at night, aggravated by warmth of bed and before and during menses. And now at last let's understand the action of graphitis on the GI tract. Graphites acts really well in the cases of constipation. The stool of graphitis patient are hard, lumpy and difficult to pass. Patient experiences a sharp, smarting and sore pain in the anus after stools. Constipation of graphitis patient is better by drinking hot milk. Graphitis also acts really well in the cases of fissures and hemorrhoids. And now, at the end, let's have a look at the few confirmatory symptoms of graphitis. Graphitis is a remedy suited to females, especially who have a tendency to get obese and who are chilly and constipated. Graphitis usually has a desire for hot milk because it relieves the constipation of the patient. Graphitis is a great remedy for delayed menses and menopausal complaints like hot flushes, etc. So this was all about graphitis. If you guys have liked this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified about our